Okay, so I took about 8 trades this morning, and most of them were profitable. So let's review what the fuck going on here. So I'm on a super low time frame because I was sniping, haven't been following the strategy for my entries and my exits. But as far as marking my chart up, I did. Let's go to the 15 really quickly. You can see everything. I've been watching Saf's charts that she posts, and I like the channel that she uses. You can see price going either below it, above it, or staying right here in the middle, and you can kind of snipe in between. Excuse me. So that's what I've chosen to do because I was trying to catch these big moves, but the way my nerves are, I just can't hold it. Like, I just can't hold it because I just can't hold it. You got to take what the market gives you. So I decided to come down on a lower time frame because I used the 5 minute and the 1 minute to see my entry, see what the candlesticks are doing, if I need to get out or if I need to get in or what's going on. So once I was there, I just stayed here because I was making money. So I decided to start sniping. I seen this channel and I decided if price was going to break below it, I was going to get in for the trade. Because I got in, I started watching right around here and it kept dancing on the line. So after this little morning star, this doji, whatever that shit is called, after this green candlestick closed like a plus sign, I got in. So I caught all of these pips down and I closed the trade right here. So I lost a little bit of money, but I seen that it was about to start consolidating, so I decided to get out. Once I got out of this trade and I seen all the movement, I noticed that it went back into the channel. And I also noticed these little shelves. So it would consolidate, increase, decrease, consolidate, increase, decrease, consolidate, increase. All right, so I got in on a few trades from there. I let it do its thing on these just so I can establish the pattern. And then on this trade, I decided to get in. It was not large at all. I think it was like 30 cents. But I got in there. And then once I seen the next shelf, I decided to get in on this sell because it was playing and dancing back and forth between the trend line. So I had the shelf already. I had the trend line. After I seen this little Doge, morning star, evening star, whatever it's called. After this little green, I said, oh, it's about to sell. Let's go. And look at that bitch. It definitely sold. But I felt like this was going to be another shelf that it was establishing. So I got out of the trade and it came back up and tried to retest the channel, but it would not go into the channel. It kept rejecting my little shelf. So I was like, oh, this bitch about to shoot up. I went to the bathroom, came back, and it was already all the way up here. So I was able to get into the trade right here and catch a few pips up there. I got out the trade before it started rejecting, before this red candlestick. I was trying to get up here, but it came down just a little bit. But I got out before this red candlestick. So that's what we did today. Let's go to MetaTrader 4 because there was a few trades that I broke even on. I was like, not a good entry. Let's get out of this before we lose money. A few trades. It was the first one hit my take profit, and it was one of them that I could see. I got in on the trade, and it looked like it was a reverse pattern, but market faced me out. So I'm not going to let market just smack my ass. I decided to get out the trade before I lost more money. So let's go to MT45, excuse me, and review. So yeah, I did make some money today. If I followed the strategy, I probably would have made some more. This morning, when did I start trading? It was 8 something. So if we zoom in, yep, so I would have got in right around here. And I wouldn't have just entered the trade. I would have waited for some confluence if I was using the strategy for the big moves. So I probably would have waited for this little red, that red candle right there. Let's go to the 15 and see what it looks like. it was around 8 something when I started trading. So yeah, I remember seeing these candlesticks going up, and I was like, I don't know if it's really going to go up, because it kept projecting at the 4 hour. That's why I decided to go to the lower time frame. Now, had I stayed on a larger time frame and entered my trade here, I definitely would have caught the movement. Like, I definitely would have caught the movement. So regardless, use the strategy. Don't use the strategy. Use it on a smaller time frame. I feel like I'm good to go. It's just going to be my psychology and learning how to enter the trade, how to hold my trade, and what signals and signs the market is giving me to get the fuck out. That's what it's going to be.